We knew the death of actor Matthew Perry was tragic. His struggles with addiction, anxiety, and ultimately a fatal overdose last fall. But tonight we're learning the shocking depths of that tragedy and about those who law enforcement officials say took advantage of Perry, seizing on his vulnerabilities and supplying him with drugs, in this case ketamine, that took his life last October. Tonight in California, 5 individuals now charged in connection with the death of the Friends actor. 2 of them doctors, an alleged drug dealer known in some circles as the ketamine queen of North Hollywood, and his former personal assistant. Together, federal agents say they are part of a ring that Perry turned to as his addiction and depression grew worse. Chloe Melas joins us now from outside court with late developments.
Lester, 2 of those arrested today, a doctor and the so-called ketamine queen, have made their first appearances here in downtown Los Angeles at the federal courthouse behind me, making it one step closer for Matthew Perry's loved ones for closure.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Tonight, federal investigators revealing a web of people motivated by greed, including 2 doctors who they say took advantage of a vulnerable Matthew Perry, supplying him with lethal amounts of ketamine, a well-known party drug, but primarily a medication used for anesthesia, and in recent years prescribed as an alternate treatment for depression.
Matthew Perry sought treatment for depression and anxiety and went to a local clinic where he became addicted to intravenous ketamine. When clinic doctors refused to increase his dosage, he turned to unscrupulous doctors who saw Perry as a way to make quick money.
Among those charged, Perry's live-in personal assistant, who investigators say administered that final lethal dose that resulted in his death last October. Officials say the lead defendants are Dr. Salvador Plasencia, known as Dr. P, and alleged drug dealer Jasveen Sangha, known as the ketamine queen of North Hollywood, according to the Department of Justice. Attorneys for both did not immediately respond for comment.
In the fall of 2023, Mr. Perry fell back into addiction, and these defendants took advantage to profit.
The 18-count indictment lays out how over the course of just 1 month in the fall of 2023, prosecutors say the ring of individuals supplied Perry with dozens of vials of liquid ketamine, charging the star upwards of $60,000.
He wrote in a text message, quote, "I wonder how much this moron will pay."
Investigators say that these individuals knew Perry had struggled for years with addiction.
They knew what they were doing was risking great danger to Mr. Perry, but they did it anyways.
After Perry's death, the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office revealed the level of ketamine in Perry's body were so high that they were equivalent to the amount used during general anesthesia during surgery. The arrest after Perry's death comes after high-profile celebrities like Michael Jackson and Prince overdosed and died after also being supplied drugs by medical doctors. Jackson's doctor, Conrad Murray, was convicted of involuntary manslaughter in 2011 for improperly administering propofol to the singer.
If you are in the business of selling dangerous drugs, we will hold you accountable for the deaths that you cause.
Chloe Melas, NBC News, Los Angeles.
And we're joined by our senior legal correspondent, Laura Jarrett. Laura, I know the point here is for law enforcement to send a message, but is an investigation of this size going after suppliers typical?
Absolutely. And prosecutors wanted to emphasize today, Lester, this case is not an aberration. We also learned for the first time there was at least one other victim who allegedly died at the hands of this very same doctors. And so prosecutors are going to want to show a pattern, want to show that this doctor should have been on notice at how dangerous the drug was. And even if the defendants try to point the finger at each other, they're going to point to their text messages, which show how they tried to coordinate and get their story straight, Lester.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.